Hello again! It is that time of the year. The end of 2021 approaches, and this video will be released on New Year's Eve, though depending on where you're watching it, it could already be 2022. So before we get going, I want to wish you all a very happy and prosperous 2022 going forwards. 2021 has been quite good for me, and I hope it has been for the same for you guys, and hopefully it continues in the same vein going forwards. But we are here to see some football shirts, and to be honest, a lot of these shirts we've seen quite frequently pop up either in my own videos and collection, or they're going to be ones that you have also. I've tried to vary up a bit with sort of the good design shirts, the rare shirts, the expensive shirts, the popular shirts. And then looking at the 10 that I pulled out, I realised that most of them I've just gone for the best design, which to be honest is probably the most important thing for me. So what I want to do is just bring up a couple of honourable mentions, the shirts that are a little bit more unique and obscure, the shirts that also are quite important to me. And so first we have the Ata Solar shirt, which is the one from Djibouti, very, very cool. And then we have the Mullen Boys Sanzak shirt, Luxembourg, very, very cool, nice little Macron action. We have the Doroy Bishkek shirt from Kyrgyzstan. Really wasn't expecting to get one of those this year, but here we are. And then finally, but certainly not least, we have the Safaksien shirt from Tunisia, another country that is seldom seen in collections, and it is quite a nice design one also. But those are the honourable mentions. We added about just under 70 shirts to my collection this year, so it was quite a bit of a task to whittle it down to just 10. But the ones that I've got here, I think you'll all agree are pretty snazzy in some way or shape. Whether or not you would rank them in the same way, probably not. You can sort of move them up and down as you so see fit. So, in 10th place is this one. It is, of course, the Queen's Park shirt. The one that I got with the exchange with Andy, friend of the channel. And it was one, obviously, I wasn't expecting to get. But if I was honest, this was the only one that I would have been super happy with. And then when I opened it and it was there, yes, it was quite an experience. So this shirt has probably one of the most unique designs with regards to football shirts that have been released, whereby it has all of these different coloured dots, with these dots signifying a literal result in the history of the club. So green obviously is a victory, orange is a draw, and red is a loss. Throw in the fact that it's got a lovely Irn-Bru sponsor, and it's my first Admiral shirt, and it was a very, very, very good shirt to add, so always thankful to Andy for that one. In 9th place we have... It's this one. It's a pink shirt. Of course, there's going to be a pink shirt somewhere in my top 10. We added quite a few this year. We added the Barcelona Vaporknit one. We had the Lask one that we got sent with the exchange with My Soccer Universe. But I've gone with this Santos Laguna shirt just because I prefer the designs a little bit more. I like the ribbon effect running across the horizontals. The fact that it is associated with a charity is quite nice. And Charlie, a new addition to my collection. I've had a few of those, and I'm actually really impressed. If anybody hasn't bought one of them, I would probably advise to get one. It doesn't necessarily have to be this shirt, but it can be any of their shirts, and they're actually really reasonably priced. So this one was very nice, and yeah, very, very happy to add it to my collection. Next up we have Alianza, a shirt that I wasn't expecting to be as good as it is. I saw the images online, and yes, it was very, very nice, but once I had it in my hand, it was very, very nice. So this shirt was acquired with the help of one of the viewers of the videos. He originally is from El Salvador, which is where the club is based, but now lives in Germany. And he was keen on sort of assisting me with a couple of El Salvadoran shirts, which he did. And it obviously took a bit of a journey to get here, but when they both arrived, they were both very good, but this one stood out just a little bit more. The grey, the black, offset against the sort of the purpley pink works really well. Umbro just absolutely smashing it. And of course it has the Mr. Donut sponsor. So any shirt with Mr. Donut on is already going to be featuring high on anybody's list, I'm sure. Next up we have this one. It's another shirt that we did an exchange with Andy. Cusco FC. Beautiful shirt, and it comes from Peru, so it's already quite unique in that respect. I think I remember seeing this one online, similar to other shirts, and I saw the image and I thought, yes, that looks very nice. But it's one of those ones where once it comes in real life, in physical, in your hands, it looks much better than any image will ever do. And plus, it's black and gold, the colour set that never seems to fail. And yeah, very, very happy. Absolutely great work again from Andy. He's absolutely outshone himself this year. So, just missing out on the top 5 is this one. Of course, it's a Forward Madison shirt. It's the drip shirt. And this one just missed out on the 2020 list because I bought this, I think, the first week of January. And that would have absolutely made the list in 2020, so it's only fair that I have it in 2021. Yes, we're all familiar with this shirt, and probably a lot of you have it. And some of you might think the club is more of a merchandising brand than a football team, and to be honest, maybe agree with you there. But it's Hummel. I love Hummel shirts, and it's just got that design that, you know, we all know can associate with what my collection's about. The craziness, a bit of the pink, flamingo. So yeah, very, very cool, very, very nice. Top 5. This is where it gets interesting. It is the Mineiro shirt. Controversial, probably, maybe. Some people might think it should be higher up. Some people might think it should be lower down. For me, I think 5th is about right. One of my most recent additions to the collection. And yeah, it's a shirt that got absolutely hyped up all over social media. It took a long time for these to actually appear in the UK. Best part of 6 months. And I didn't actually buy it in the first initial wave because, well, it doesn't have a sponsor on, and that's why it doesn't feature quite as high as other ones, because that is kind of one of my primary rules. But I do sometimes break it for the odd occasional special shirt, which obviously I have done here. I bought it from Classic Football Shirts, and yes, it was rather expensive, but to be honest, I'm pretty pleased I have it. I love all the small Easter eggs on this shirt, the small little details that sort of pay homage to Minas Gerais and Mineiro as a whole. So yeah, I think 5th place is pretty reasonable for this lovely Le Coq Sportif jersey. Talking of popular and hyped shirts, it's Venezia home shirt, of course. Now, I only have the home shirt, and to be honest, all 4 of the shirts that they released were pretty smart. I went for the home one just because this one got most of the attention, as you would expect with most home shirts. And I also wanted to buy it just so I can see it for my own eyes. And to be honest, yes, I can see why people liked it. It's got to that point now where it may be too popular, and there's a lot of contrarians out there who are like, no, it's not very good. It's like, well, I mean, it's kind of is. You can not maybe like it because it's too commercialized, I suppose, and I get that. I like the logo on this one. It's very, very nice. Better than the previous one. Obviously, I have last year's home shirt also. And the only thing I was maybe upset with was the fact that the orange and the green isn't as prevalent as the other shirt. But I've kind of grown to like that. It's kind of understated. It's very stylish. It's almost like it's a fashion piece than anything else, which you could probably absolutely claim Venezia are becoming. So yeah, very, very nice. Top 3 though. This is where it kicks off. Da-da! It's the Sol de America 3rd shirt. The shirt that absolutely will not do justice on video. If you look at it in person, you can truly appreciate the astrological design behind this shirt. It's one that I saw online, an image appeared, and I was like, wow, that is amazing. And then I found out it was from Paraguay, and I thought, well, okay, never going to get that one, am I? And then through a bit of back and forth with quite a few people, I was able to secure one of these shirts, and it ended up taking quite the journey. It started in Paraguay, went to then Brazil, then went to another collector in the UK who then forwarded it on to me. So it's had a bit of a journey to get here, and I don't think there's going to be too many of them floating around in the UK. But yeah, this was the one that I focused my efforts on, and I was able to get. So it's very nice sometimes when you're able to achieve something like that when you set out. Second place, the runner-up. Who's it going to be? It's the Club America 3rd shirt. Always a 3rd shirt, isn't it? What a remarkable shirt that is. It's another one where when I first saw the original press release images, and I was like, wow, that is pretty special. Club America always released really nice shirts, and it was a bit of a dilemma for me. I was like, which shirt am I going to buy of theirs? And then as soon as this one appeared, I was like, oh, it's going to be that one then, isn't it? My worry was I going to be able to find any? So when it appeared for sale in the UK, I must have bought it within minutes of it being for sale. Mainly because I didn't want to miss out, and to be honest, they did sell out quite quickly. I don't know if there are any more available to buy. I don't think so. But it's just very cool. It's a very unique colour. I like the black and the white. I love how the sponsors, which are usually quite plentiful on a Mexican shirt, kind of camouflage themselves in with this Aztec pattern. And it's just really nice. I think there's not going to be too many shirts that are going to look like this going forward. So any shirt that stands out on its own definitely deserves a bit of respect given to it. But what shirt could possibly beat that one? What shirt could possibly beat some of the other ones? Well, it's not one shirt, it's many shirts to topple that. And it's all the shirts that I have been kindly gifted throughout the year. It would be remiss and kind of disrespectful for me to not put them as number one. These are the shirts that are most sentimental to me and have a meaning more than just a t-shirt. So we have the Estudiantes shirt that was gifted to me from Nottingham Football Store. What a wonderful shirt that is. I went for the gold and brown shirt colour because it's a combination you don't usually see. That one was beautiful. Then we have this amazing Con shirt from our friend Idris at La Pelle du Mayor, who of course runs a YouTube channel and is a fervent Con supporter. So it was nice for him to get one of those because, again, you don't really see too many of these in the UK. Then we have this amazing addition to my Irish collection, which was absolutely in need of updating. We have, of course, Shamrock Rovers here, a lovely shirt designed by Umbro. Perfect addition there. Umbro, probably my most added manufacturer this year, and it's just really, really nice. Green and white is always a good combination. Then we have this SK Vorwärts shirt, which again was gifted to me kindly by My Soccer Universe, our Austrian YouTube friend. This was following our exchange. He forwarded this one on to me, and it's a lovely centennial effort. It has this amazing gold horizontal stripes running across it, and it's my first Edema shirt, which was nice to add another manufacturer. So that's a big thank you to you. And then we have this one, which was from my friend in Bosnia. It is, of course, the Banja Luka shirt, which is a team who had just won the Bosnian Premier League, and he was very keen on showcasing the quality of their shirts. It's a shirt that you would not be able to buy otherwise being able to be in Bosnia, so I was very, very pleased to get it. It has all of the patches, etc., and it's just a really well put together piece, so I'm always eternally grateful for that one. And then last but certainly not least, the St. Truden shirt that was sent very recently. It was one of the ones that I had on my 2021 wish list. What a beautiful design. Macron pulling out the bag, as always, covered in fruit. Very, very nice. And it's just a beautiful addition to my collection. So that was one that absolutely made me happy and smile. But that's it. Those are the shirts that I've pulled out. There were probably plenty more that some people would have preferred. That's just the nature of having many, many shirts added. Hopefully 2022 continues like that. My next video is going to be a 2022 sort of, preparation video where I'm going to be talking about the wants and wills of both my collection and the YouTube channel as a whole. So hopefully that should be quite an interesting read. But yeah, let me know what shirts you got in 2021. What were your favourite ones? And we can all have a look, and probably some of them are going to be very similar to the ones I have. I know over the year that I've been releasing videos, people have been saying, oh, I picked up one of those as well. And I'm sure, like me, you won't be disappointed with those purchases. So, just want to say thank you guys for watching my videos this year, whether you joined at the beginning, continued from 2020, or have just joined recently. Maybe this is your first time watching a video. If so, maybe consider subscribing. We do this twice a week at least. We're going to be getting some good shirts coming. And yes, that's kind of it really. I hope you all have a very good New Year's. Try not to go too crazy. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.